Before you answer this question, understand something. No one who answered it honestly ever lived the same life again. Some disappeared, some were found smiling, and some became part of the question itself. In Japan, there is a belief that when spirits return, they do not scream. They don't run after you. They don't announce their presence. They whisper. They walk like ordinary people, blending into empty streets, looking almost normal. And sometimes they don't come to hurt you. They come to ask you something. A simple question. A question so harmless that most people answer it without thinking. But for decades, this question has followed people home. It has been heard late at night, near quiet neighborhoods, outside schools, and beside train stations after the last train has left. Those who hear it describe the same thing. A woman standing alone, a surgical mask covering her face, her voice polite, almost gentle. She bows slightly and asks, "Am I beautiful?" It doesn't sound frightening, but in Japan, people believe that answering this question the wrong way does not end the nightmare, it begins it. Because once she asks you, the question never stops following you. This is not just a ghost story. This is the legend of Kuchisake Onna. Ryo Takahashi had spent most of his life debunking fear. At 28, he wasn't a ghost hunter. He was the opposite. A freelance journalist who made money exposing fake haunted places, exaggerated urban myths, and internet horror stories designed only to scare people for clicks. His mornings were always the same. Cold coffee, unread comments, emails from people begging him to investigate something strange near their homes. Ryo never replied to those. To him, fear wasn't supernatural. It was psychological. It was predictable. And, most importantly, it was profitable. He believed people didn't see ghosts because ghosts existed. They saw them because they expected to. And expectation he could dismantle. Ryo had learned long ago to ignore questions about beauty, ever since his younger sister stopped asking them. When they were children, she used to stand in front of mirrors and turn to him with nervous eyes. "Do I look strange? Is my smile weird? Am I pretty or just pretending?" Ryo always answered the same way, distracted, impatient. Yeah, you're fine. Stop worrying about nothing." The questions stopped one day, and Ryo was relieved. He never asked why. That night, Ryo was walking alone through a quiet Tokyo neighborhood, far from the crowded streets and neon lights of the city center. The houses were dark. The roads were narrow. He held his phone close, recording notes as he walked. Recent Kuchisake Onna sightings appeared during periods of social anxiety, he said calmly. The phenomenon is psychological in nature. No physical evidence exists. He smiled to himself. Another myth explained. Another article ready. A streetlight above him flickered once, twice. The air felt strangely heavy, as if the night itself was holding its breath. Ryo took another step forward, and then he heard it. Footsteps, soft, measured, deliberate. Someone was walking behind him. Ryo slowed his pace. The footsteps slowed too. He stopped walking. The footsteps stopped. The street was completely silent. And for the first time that night, Ryo Takahashi felt something he couldn't explain. Not fear yet, but the unmistakable feeling that he was no longer alone. Kiyomi was once admired for her beauty, not envied, worshipped. Men followed her, women whispered about her, and the man she trusted most decided no one else should ever look at her again. Jealousy carved her smile open, not to kill her, but to ruin what others loved. She didn't die immediately. She lived and was abandoned. Her reflection became her enemy. Her silence became her punishment. And when she finally died, the question followed her into death. She appeared in the mirror. You never answered her. You never answered your sister. So answer me. Am I beautiful? Ryo's hands were shaking, not from fear, from understanding. Yes, then prove it. Ryo lifted the glass and smiled. Two masked figures now walk the streets. They bow. They ask, "Am I beautiful?" And now there are two smiles waiting for the answer. And somewhere a question is about to be asked again.